Hi, lovers. I am finally ready to share the meaningful conversations I have recorded thus far. Take note, I'm uploading them in no particular order. Do enjoy and share. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is yet another episode of Meaningful Conversations, this time with Candace van Wyk. Thank you so much for sitting here. Thank you so much for availing yourself. I trust that what comes out here will touch someone's life, and also I will learn something from you, and also you will feel much better after having this conversation. So welcome, feel comfortable, feel free. This time it will be a little different. I don't have like normally where I have questions in front of me, so I don't have planned questions. I will just ask, and we believe we will just flow into a meaningful conversation, a positive conversation that will just change our lives, I believe. So how are you?
I'm doing good.
Are you good?
Yes, I am.
How's life?
It's going.
It's going.
moving.
Yeah, it is going. Now, would you say currently, do you have a positive outlook towards life or a negative outlook, or is it in between?
Not okay. Not let me not say in between. It's more a thing of wanting a positive outlook.
Okay.
Maar if I'm being honest, the initial thing is usually negative, but I am aware of it.
Okay.
I'm trying to be aware of when I'm being negative, so that I can change that.
Change that. Now, is it more negativity or in your mind, or
Yes.
words or actions?
Mind. That's the big thing is in my mind. Mentally, I will have a negative thought when I maybe encounter a situation.
Yes.
Dan is it in my mind, is it negative? Maar dan, like I said, because I try to be aware,
Yes.
I can handle it before it comes to words.
Wow.
Before I start speaking negatively.
It's so powerful, and it's just once again a realization that everything starts in your mind, and if you can stop it there, then you are truly winning.
Yeah.
So to win in life, you must win in your mind. Oh, okay. Okay, now where are you in your Christian walk or your Christian journey? Where do you find yourself? How is your relationship with Jesus Christ? How would you describe it at the moment?
Struggling at the beginning stages, which is weird, want I've had a relationship with God for a really long time, but ons begin nou weer van voor af. So it's now to find the rhythm again, or to find that I can say motivation, or push, or just to do, and not think, because where I'm at is thinking. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about wanting to do this. I'm thinking about wanting to talk to Him, to read the Bible, to go to church, to do all of these things. I'm thinking about it and having the desire for it, but not
taking the action. Okay, which is a good stage. It's a start, and I believe that you will start to implement the thoughts. Yeah.
It's not taking.
It's about time. Okay, what do you regret most? Do you have any regrets? Do you feel comfortable to mention them here?
Okay, the regrets. It's now where my negative mindset comes in, I guess.
Okay.
Because initially, when I think about it, I do have a lot of regrets.
Yeah.
But I try not to think about it.
Yeah,
like
to ponder on them.
Because then you look at it as something that you lost.
Oh.
And I mean, one of the biggest regrets is dating so soon in my life.
Okay.
Is becoming obsessed with relationships and boyfriends and stuff so early in my life, because I got a kid very young.
Okay.
Then when I see that as a regret, then it makes me feel like I'm being ungrateful for my child, who I love very much, and who is a total blessing for me. But I know that if I could have done it later in life, I would have also been able to give her a better life.
Oh, wow. Wow, what a realization. And what an honest honest opinion or honest realization, you know, that you love your baby and you are grateful, but you are also aware of the fact that how it could have been.
Yes.
Yeah.
As ek kon klaar geswat het, got my degree, started working in the job that I wanted, got married, and had a stable life in a stable situation for her to come into.
Yeah. But can I ask, you are not stuck in the regret, right? Yeah. You are moving and you are making this life work.
That's why I said in the beginning, you know, it's like I don't want to look at it as a regret.
Yeah.
It was a mistake. It happened too soon, or it happened too early, of meeste van regrets in 'n mens se lewe is goed wat jy op regte tyd seker maar gebeur het.
So timing is everything. That is such a powerful statement, that many of our regrets is truly things that did not happen in the right time or on the right time. Wow. Something to think about, ne? And also, I think with that realization or revelation, we should really pray for timing, God's timing, and the grace to wait, because we don't want to wait. Now, what will you now advise the next young girl when it comes to dating and when it comes to your regret?
It's a hard one, because no teenage girl wants to hear the speech of don't date. No teenage girl wants to hear that speech. So it's hard to get an angle where you can really make them understand what it is that you're trying to tell them.
Oh yes.
So, but that is my advice. It's not necessarily don't date, but just pay attention and really look into yourself and where you are in your journey in life in general, and in your journey with Christ. If you are really ready for a relationship, if you are really ready to take that step, if you know for a fact that you are not going to become consumed by this person, because I think that's where it becomes unhealthy. You become consumed by this relationship and by this person, and you stop paying attention to the other aspects of your life, especially now your relationship with Christ.
And then when we address when it's now teenage girls, also your academics, you know, also paying attention to them, also your dreams, also looking at yourself and see, so am I just gonna be dating? Is that all to my life? Is there not more to this life? And am I only pursuing my relationship, my boyfriend, having a boyfriend, being wanted? Is there not more to life? Wow.
And yourself. Date yourself. Finding yourself. Because you are getting to know this other person, you are investing time and energy into this other person, and then you are lacking or slacking within yourself. Want jy gee nie jouself dieselfde aandag wat jy daai persoon gee nie.
And you make the effort for the next person, but you don't get to a point to make the effort for yourself. And you know, so many times it's only after the heartbreak, after the disappointment, after the regret, now it is self-love, it's all about me, but it's from a point of hurt. So it is not that genuine and that authentic, and it is not healthy. Wow. Okay, this is a cliche question, but what are your aspirations for the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Shall we skip?
Maybe we should skip.
Okay, then maybe we can go into motherhood. What are your biggest lesson that through this journey, and what advice would you give to a first-time mom?
I think it would be finding it for yourself. Finding
Find your own rhythm.
Finding your own rhythm.
Oh, beautiful.
Because as for me now, as a young mother it was easy to become overwhelmed by all of this advice. Everyone wanted to give you information. Everyone wanted to tell you how to do this and how to do that. And you don't always agree with how they do it, but then because you feel like you're inexperienced, you don't know what you're doing, let me just take this advice. Maar dan gaan sien jy op 'n einde van die dag dat dit nie vir my gewerk nie. This doesn't work for me and my child. I want to do this. I want to raise her like this. I want to teach her this. So it's very important to pay attention what works for you and your child. Not just taking all of the advice from our parents and our grandparents and aunties and footers.
And that advice, name, it also comes with pressure.
Yes.
Now you feel pressured. It's like
you have to do
it this way. And you feel so and there's no room to explore to see, but what if I try this?
Yeah.
What if we do this differently? And also now that we are maybe Google moms. I don't want to say it, but we are exposed to internet, we are exposed to videos, and we see, but this can be done this way.
Yes.
I want to try this, and it feels like it is the baddest thing ever. It is so wrong. Ugh.
And there are so many different ways to parent.
Powerful.
And the advice that we are getting is mostly from people. Tydse advies wat ons kry. And a lot of us now in this modern world, like terms like gentle parenting, it's taboo.
Oh, wow.
Die groot mense wil nie daai goed hoor nie.
Yes.
Jy kan nie jou kind so groot maak en so groot maak. Jy moet die kind slaan as die kind die luister. Jy moet so maak. If that doesn't work for you, then don't do it. Kyk wat werk. Toets probeer soos ek voel veral as die kind by 'n stage kom where she can understand.
Oh yes.
Then talk.
Yes.
It's the one thing that, especially now in my relationship now.
Yes.
I try and tell him, just talk to her.
Yes.
She's at a stage in her life where she's 3 years old, she understands certain things. She understands commands, she can talk to me and tell me stuff. So she will understand if I tell her, you cannot do this and this because jy sal seer kry.
Oh, yes.
Of dit sal gebeur.
Oh, yes.
Of dit sal gebeur. Verstaan? And then the other part is now allowing them to do it. So that they can see wat sal gebeur.
Yeah.
So that they can experience the consequences of this action. En op een of ander dag is dit 'n les wat hulle ook leer vir wanneer hulle groot is.
And whereby in the past it was just like don't do it, don't touch, and the way also it's like so harsh with as if I don't have any sense of understanding, as if you are just keeping me from these things and I'm just
and
there.
they keep going back because they don't understand.
Yes,
why do you keep stopping me from doing this? I want to explore.
But if
I
you can just
see.
tell them, no my love, that is a danger zone.
Yes.
Jy sal seer kry. Jy sal siek word as jy daai ding in jou mond sit. Wow. No, I love this, like to really just get your own rhythm and to allow your rhythm, because it will not just happen automatically, but you are growing into this motherhood.
And
You are growing into
happen
there will
all
be
the
mistakes.
En jy moet grace hê met jouself. Of hoe sê is
Yes, be gracious to
Be
yourself.
gracious to yourself
be
with the
patient.
mistakes. And is alright. Is alright. My kind het seker al 2 keer van die bed afgeval. Dus
Okay. En die kind lewe en die kind is
lewe en sy's fyn en sy het niks oorgekom nie.
Ja.
Daai goedjies man wat 'n mens oor
Wat jy so hard is op jouself.
ja, the mom guilt en
Ja.
just,
Wow.
ja. Is my advice.
Thank you.
Ek klink glad soos
Nee, asof jy nou al
Ek
baie
sê-
kinders groot gemaak het.
een kind.
But that's it. You've experienced it for yourself.
Yeah.
You are not just talking because you've listened to a video or read a book, but it's
out of
first-hand experience. So when it's first-hand experience, you can really talk up with confidence. You can know, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I've been through this. I
That's
feel.
waar.
You even feel when you say it. You can connect it with an experience. That's beautiful, and that's the beauty of life. And I think that's the beauty of God. God is interested in us experiencing life, even experiencing His word in our daily lives. You know, to say, oh, so God is truly good, no matter what. He is truly faithful. He will truly show up. Al was ek no unfaithful, you know, you experience the word in your daily lives. And career-wise, how do you feel concerning your career, concerning your way forward? Like, I really experience, and I love it. What I experience with you is there's no more that anxiety and pressure. You are at such a chill place, and I want to say that when you are there, you make better decisions. You can look at your options and say, no man, I don't see myself in this field. Whereby previously there was pressure, and you couldn't sit back and relax and decide, but this is what I want to become. Am I spot on?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to add something?
Yeah, I mean, right now I do have a job, and it is kind of in the field that I want to be in. You know, it's in the medical field, but it's not ultimately where I want to be for the rest of my life. Now, obviously, but honestly, the past, I don't know how long now, few days, not days, maybe weeks or months.
Yeah.
I've really been thinking about the ultimate dream that I had was not to become a physiotherapist.
Okay.
And I let it go a bit, and then I would talk with someone about it. You know, I'll talk to them about the plan that I had.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna what afterwards. Dat krijg ik weer so die
excitement,
and that excitement about it. But then, you know, when I sit and think about it, and I'm like, is this really what I want to do? So I feel like at the moment, at present, there is a lot of not confusion, but maybe doubt or uncertainty of whether this is what I want to do. So I feel like it is a step back now. I feel like I'm taking a step back, and it's not what I want. But if this is not what I am to do, if this is not what I'm supposed to do with my life, then I also don't want to go in it. So if I have to take a step or two back before I can really
be certain
of what it is that I want to do, then I will do that. So
and you have peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have peace.
Yeah.
Maar ek het nou dit reg besef. I have a desire to study.
Yeah. Oh,
I want to go back to school. I really want to go back to school.
Yeah.
But I don't want to waste time and money.
Yeah.
But then I also know that een keer het Auntie T ook vir my gesê, you're not wasting money or time. You are learning something. So even at the end of the day, after the 4 years of a degree, if you're not going to explore that field or do the work in that field, you have gained knowledge.
Exactly, and you've obtained something. And maybe for a certain period in your life or of your life, that something can help you to get to where you really want to be.
So yeah, so I'm now chilling.
Yeah, but also chilling with
intention.
Oh yes.
To find where I should be.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Candace, thank you so much. This has been welcoming, and I really took a lot, and I want to thank you for your time, and I also want to tell you that I love you a lot and I appreciate you in my life, and I'm really so proud of you, proud of how you are just growing in your perception of life, and how you just take things and you still try and make positive, bring something positive out of it. I'm proud and I love you, and I'm always here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If this is your kind of thing, if this is what you love, if you want to see more conversations like that, please leave a white heart in the comment section. And also, you are welcome to subscribe. You are welcome to like. If you like the video, then more people will see it and it will touch more lives. Thank you so much. Goodbye.